Hi everyone, happy Monday. It's been an interesting weekend. It was good weekend, and an interesting Monday, and that is why I'm delivering this message so late. I couldn't get here before, basically. So today we're going into the Tarot of the Oracle first by Michael Wilcox. It's a beautiful deck, completely designed by him, created by him, and he's a beautiful artist. I highly suggest you go look up his stuff in Instagram. I don't think he has a YouTube, but he's for sure on Instagram. Beautiful deck. Then we're going into the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, and we'll wrap it up with some Prism Oracle today, just to keep it on the lighter side, because these are charged. These come with a lot of info. Let me just shuffle a bit more. What else do I want to say? I might sneeze during this thing because I think I might have caught something, and I'm going to do all my best to fight it. But right now I really feel like sneezing. Plus the light doesn't help. Enough about me. I think a minute and a bit is enough about what's happening in my life. Anyway, Tarot and Oracle by Michael Wilcox. What do we have for today, and who might it concern? Ooh, we have the Bell. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? His cards are amazing. We're going to read a little bit from each card. I don't know them fully yet. Cancer. Okay. Ay. And I'm like fighting with all my might not to sneeze right now. And the Hierophant. Very nice. Very nice. So, let us begin. This is the book. It's beautiful work, man. Some people out there are really talented, and I love having some of their stuff. Okay, so the Bell, 126. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to read that much. If you feel bored at any moment, feel free to fast forward. Anyway, the Bell. Harmony, peace, alignment, balance, energy flow. The Bell calls us to find alignment and harmony with all aspects of ourselves. Our spirit energy flows through each layer of us. Our body, our unconscious mind, our emotions, our subconscious mind, and our thinking mind, the conscious mind. Meaning those are the 3 eyes right there, right? 3 tiers. Well, 6 tiers technically, but yeah. When we allow emotions to linger, they can affect the quality of our thoughts and affect the state of our bodies. When our bodies become unhealthy, it can affect our emotions and our thoughts. When one part of our being is out of balance, it creates a dissonance in our entire being. Do what you can to create harmony in the mind, in the body, and in our feelings and in the spirit. Tend to any areas that are lacking. So, I think that's pretty straightforward. I was thinking of what to say, but I was just like, I don't think they need me to explain that. That's pretty easy. We need to find balance. Something is throwing you off balance, and we've talked a lot about this in the last few readings. So maybe things aren't going according to plan, or you've been thrown a couple of curveballs or a tower or whatever it is that you got 404. Whatever it is that you're going through, know that you can get through it, but you need to like center yourself and find balance and see where you can feed and where you should not. Anyway, Cancer, water, adaptability, resilience, sensitivity, dependability, imagination, and mystery. Cancer calls us to look deeper into our boundaries with others and ourselves. Just as the crab dances in and out of the shoreline, so must we dance the balance of how we express ourselves amidst the ebbing waves of emotion. When we share or give too much too soon, we, in turn, leave ourselves open to be hurt. And if we are too guarded from the past experiences, we won't be able to receive. So maybe there is something that's coming in and out of your life. Maybe there is some sense of instability coming from a source. It could be a person, a place, a thing, people. And it's really calling you to be like, okay, take a step back, chill, take a breather, and see where, like, how you can make this work to your advantage. Okay, just like dance with it, dance with the incoming waves, surf the waves. The mantra here is pretty interesting. I set healthy boundaries with others so I can love myself first. I set healthy boundaries with myself so I can receive love from others. So I was called to read that, so maybe it's that. Maybe it's like, we'll see. We'll clarify. I can start yapping about, and I'm not about the long ass readings. That's just not me. Yeah. So the Hierophant 36. We know what the Hierophant is about, but I want to see what Mike says. The Hierophants: alchemy, guidance, priest, shaman, medicine man, science, knowledge, intuition, spirit, attunement, and mystery. As the High Priestess helps us translate from our inner world, the Hierophant is a translator of spirit in regards to signs and insights from outside ourselves. Both places are filled with divine guidance. Notice what you're doing around any synchronicities may happen. What might they be pointing towards? Sometimes, if we simply ask for a sign, they will begin to appear. Paradoxically, if we are actively looking for them, we might not see them. Be open to receiving guidance and trust that it will all arrive when it is time. Take time to reconnect to nature, be in harmony with your food and your relationships with natural world. Interesting reference to food. Okay. So, see, that's why we end up reading this. People have different takes. And that wasn't the entire reading. I just read like a portion. I'm going to name this thing Chill. Okay. So it just looks like you're being thrown curveballs, and this is asking you to like learn to work with it, maybe tap into some guidance to some people. If this is enough for you, again, feel free to tap out, hit like, it helps a girl out. Share this with whomever you think that might need to hear it as well. But we're now going to clarify, which might get a little bit more specific. I don't like to get too specific because then it won't resonate with a lot of you. But if anything doesn't resonate, just move on from it. Like, this isn't going to be an exact reading for you. No. For that, you would have to DM me and ask for a specific reading for yourself with some kind of a question. Anywho. Traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, the bell. Let's talk about the bell. Ooh, okay, 2 immediately. 7 of Wands. And the 8 of Pentacles reversed. The 7 of Wands can be so tricky. It really depends. So many cards. But it really depends on how you're seeing things. Because you can either be on the defensive of some people or defending your territory, or both. Your stuff. I do feel like you don't feel like you're being recognized for your work. Because, I mean, if the 7 of Wands here were reversed, I'd be like, dude, you need to get your hustle in. Like, you need to put some muscle into, like, some energy into whatever it is that you want to accomplish. But with the bell here, I do feel like this is calling you to be like, okay, you have been working a lot. Maybe you've just been working at the wrong stuff. Right? Like, very obvious example, somebody that works a lot, and has a family, which most people do. They prioritize their work and then they neglect everything else. Okay, that's what it's feeling like. You need to bring balance into all aspects of your life. It can't just be the work, because then your family is going to be seriously neglected. And long-term repercussions come from that, and they're usually not that great. Does it mean that because you take notice of this or you want to take action, does it mean it's going to be easy? No, a lot of people have to work a lot, but it means that you have to make more effort to bring stability into all aspects of your life, including your family or however it resonates with you. It does feel like a work thing, so maybe it's just been that you've been working too hard at one aspect of your job. I don't know, dude, like, maybe you've been too concentrated on doing one aspect and you're neglecting all these other things. And that's why you're not getting any recognition for it. That's why you feel like you're working 10 times as hard. It's because you have to do all of, I hope I'm getting through. I think I am. I'm just not feeling great right now. Cancer. Oh, snap. Okay. King of Wands reversed. Shit. Yeah. And the Queen of Cups reversed. Oh my God, I don't feel like you're in a very good work situation, I have to say. I don't feel like this brings out the best in you. I don't feel like this is a good thing. With this King of Wands reversed, this might be that it kind of feels like this is the same person too, but however it resonates with you, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's what they embody. I feel like there might be some kind of jealousy in regards to your work, or competitiveness is always a big thing in work situations. But I do feel like somebody has been maybe trying to throw you curveballs to get you off your game. Maybe like putting too much workload on you or not enough. It does feel like a lot of work though. Or they're just assigning you the wrong things because they want to sabotage you. And this is very frustrating for you. It can be one or more people. I do kind of feel like this is the one person though. They just don't like you. They just don't like you. And you're going to have to work with people that don't like you. You're going to learn, you have to learn how to manage that without letting it corrupt you or, yeah. I mean, this is gonna wise you up. You know what this kind of feels like? This kind of feels like the kind of things that you learn from like, learning in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, you need to learn how to defend yourself in another kind of way. I don't mean in a bad way. I just feel like you need to wise up maybe in regards to how you play the game, right? I mean, karma is a thing. It is. But sometimes you have to defend yourself. And I do feel like you're doing that. I just don't feel like you're doing it the right way, maybe. Anyway, the Hierophant, whatever it is, if it's your work, ooh, snap. If it's your work, like, defend that shit. Because it's how you sustain yourself. Oh my God, there's so many bad players here. Shut up. They want what you have. Fuck. King of Pentacles reverse and the 10 of Cups upright. The King of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups upright is right between the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups reversed. I just feel like some people might be in cahoots to get you fired, maybe. Some people, whatever it is that you're going through, somebody wants what you want, what you have. I know this is going to feed a lot of paranoia for people, but it does feel that way. It feels like there is a person or a couple of people, like this feels like a couple right now, that they want what you have. Maybe it's your position. Maybe one of them wants the role that you have in the company. With the Hierophant, I do feel like this is such a difficult reading. I don't know, it's because I don't feel great. It could be that. But yeah, it just feels like you have to defend yourself from these people. What I want to say with the Hierophant is that there might be a boss or somebody above you, somebody wiser, or maybe somebody not even in the job, somebody outside of it. Maybe a spiritual leader, maybe your priest, your pastor, an older sibling, somebody that might have gone through this. Oh my God. I'm getting like really specific stuff. I feel like this Hierophant person might know one of them. This is for very specific people. This reading is going to go on so long. But I think they know better, and they're going to be like, they're going to help you defend yours. But this is going to be tricky to navigate this, I have to say. This is like a tricky situation because there's a lot of players against you right now. And I don't feel like this is going to bring out the best in you either. So with the Prism, I am 5 seconds away from sneezing. Oh my God. And we have anger. As you should be. As you should be. Maybe you're finding out something today that they're trying to like take your money or something. With all those pentacles, it's like maybe they're trying to cheat you somehow out of something. Consciousness, you know. Whoa. And hunger. I don't think hunger is necessarily a bad thing when it comes to readings. The hunger is what keeps you going. They're like hungry for what you want, what you have, or what's in it for you. Oh man, so much luck with this. Like, find people, find ways, look for ways to defend yourself from this, because I do feel like they're out to get you. If this is your reading, feel free to DM me. I will go further in. This is where I'm going to leave it because it's a lot and it's really specific, and I can't go on without knowing who it's for because it's so much. It's a lot. It's kind of feeding my paranoia. Anyway, so much love, so much luck with this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.